Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and we're starting off today's video with buying the Dual Boost Plus. Hang on, the volume sounds a little bit loud there. There we are, that's a little bit better. And in this pack, we get 15,000 credits. It costs £33.79 in Great British Pound money. We're going to get 2 dual equipments and we got the mouth guard. And we've got the knee pads. Knee pads are good. Knee pads are very good. And it also gives us 20,000 super coins as well. So very, very cool pack. You can only buy it once. It is the Dual Plus. Next up, we have our bonus pack, which is free, which we are going to claim. It gives you a 5% chance of pulling a Raquel Rodriguez. And you can see it also comes with a whole bunch of other things. We've got 15 more here. Oh, that was a Wrestlemania 1, I think. Or a Season 1 card. Which is very exciting. Oh, we've got a dual card at the end here. We got a Sensational Sherry. Very cool. We've got a Sensational Sherry off of a free pack. Going to lock that one down. That will be a pro. It was Wrestlemania Season 2, Asuka. Okay. Very, very nice to see. So there's the WrestleMania moment, which guarantees you one of the following 10 cards, which is very cool. It can give you a potential, for me, it would give me a potential Pro John Cena, a Pro Triple H, it would be an F2 Demon Priest, a Pro Uncle Howdy, I haven't pulled a Nikki Cross yet, so that'd be new, a Pro Liv Morgan, a Pro JBL, we've got the Pro Alexa Bliss already, so that'd be a fortified one, and we've got a fortified 1 Penta, so that'd be a fortified 2. So I'm thinking about it. It's just that 5,500 credits is a lot of credits. It also does contain 15 of these Season 2 down to oh, well, they're all Season 2 cards. I thought they were Season 2 down to Season 1. And 10 of the... Oh, so 10 of the Season 1 cards and 15 Season 2 cards. Okay, so that would help out quite a lot, actually. That's in the maybe pile. However, what we are going to buy is we're going to buy the portrait pack for our LA Knight. Yeah! It's only 1,000 credits, and this is the only way to get this particular LA Knight. We're going to screenshot that. And we got a Cora Jade as well. So there he is. There is our LA Knight. And once this 11 hours passes, then you will never be able to get that portrait pack again. So if you want it, now is the time to get it. And so what is this Nana? It is a 10% chance of a Raquel Rodriguez. And also contains 800 experience. I think literally the wording on it tells me what I'm going to do with that pack. The answer is nah. Right, so the next thing, we've got some information. Apparently, the daily login has updated, and yes, it's no longer Codebreaker. It's now a flash event, which is Road to Glory followed by War Games. So that's very interesting, because originally they had Last Man Standing followed by Codebreaker, and it was just yesterday that the map updated to now say Road to Glory and War Games instead of Codebreaker. So I thought that was interesting, and we do have our Last Man Standing reward up here. And we've also got objective rewards as well that I forgot to claim. But there's the Last Man Standing rewards at the bottom there. However, we're going to wait to claim that because we're going to do our WrestleMania Forevers and we're also at 517 of the 500 spaces. So we're going to wait just a little bit before we claim our LA Knight. And let's go into WrestleMania Forever. And we're going to trade in some of these legacy cards. Now, that is going to be a huge amount, 375 points. So we're going to use a Royal Rumble card here. And we're running out of Royal Rumble cards, actually. But we are going to use a Mr. Stone up here. Yeah, we're going to trade that in. Now we've got another mouth guard. That one's also going to be pretty huge, but we're going to use a Legion on this one. 1,140 points. Undertaker and the t-shirt. And then we're only going to be left with 2 left. And we're going to Legion this one as well, I think. There's only going to be 860 actually. Actually? No, we're going to do that with a feral card. That was less than I expected. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay, now we need to get rid of some cards before we proceed. So, what do I want to train up is the question. I think it's the WWE Universe that's currently getting trained up. So we don't need those. Let's see what this does. We got to level 71. Still 12 hours left to go. Yeah, Wrestlemania 40 isn't part of that, so we can get rid of this one. And we are going to get rid of the LA Knight portrait pack because we're not keeping the portrait pack. We just want it so that the image is unlocked, so we can use that image any point we want to. Okay, it's only got 22 minutes left, which is not very long at all, which is good. So I think now we're going to try the brand new Real Turn. We read how this worked in the previous video. So what we really want to see here is we want to see the supports, because the supports are going to be what gives you the chance at getting the People's Championship. We want to see the WrestleMania Season 2 and the WrestleMania Season 1s. So we want to see the red and the blue WWE signs. And of course the big wins, we want to see the big wins if we can, and we want to see the golden WWE bonus. So let's try 5 free spins and just see how this works. So 5 spins remaining. Can we just select what we want? Surely not. I mean, that would be very cool if that's how that worked. How do we get it to spin? Oh, do I have to actually properly spin them? Is that what we're going for here? Okay. Oh, big win. I wonder if there's... Oh! No, we have to spin this one. We're not allowed to not spin it. Oh, okay. +1 spin. I wonder if there's any technique to this. Or if it is just pure luck. Okay, it says spins remaining 1. Okay, there we go. Oh? Okay. Support is good. 2 supports. 3 supports. Oh my goodness. And that's +2 spins as well. Oh man, I really wanted to get more supports again. Because the supports are what gives us the chance at the People's Championship belt. How much does it cost to continue? 5 more spins cost 500. No. Okay, we've got some invasion boots. We've got a Wolfgang. Oh, okay, we've got 5 cards here. None of which were the People's Championship belts. So those rewards were pretty mediocre, to say the least. Ah, okay, and 5 spins cost you 750 if you don't do it in the game. I see. Interesting. And this only had 22, oh, it's only got 17 minutes now. Let's go ahead and use a Wolfgang. Is that enough? It is. And that has now been completed. Now, what's the next thing I want to train up? I am unsure. There's none of these that immediately help me, so I'm going to hold off on it for the time being. In the meantime, we're going to have to train something. I guess it'll be Liv Morgan. And yeah, unfortunately, we just need to get rid of both of those because they're not helping us. Okay, back to playing the rest of the games. So let's go for Foley's Fouls next. Let's give us a chance at a John Cena. Dang it. I think I hit every chicken there as well. We unfortunately hit a pigeon as well. Hitting those pigeons does so much damage. Okay, it's certainly not the best we've ever done, but let's go ahead and claim that. An old school ultimate Sami Zayn. We got the Pro John Cena! Oh my goodness, that is the one that I've really wanted. I really wanted that heel John Cena. So I'm really, really glad that we got this one. This is amazing. It's for this image, I think it's fantastic. Wow, that's really, really cool, actually. I'm very pleased with that. Okay, we are 100% getting both those Cenas to level 100. And we are 100% proing them. And that's all we're getting rid of there. And let's go back into Wrestlemania Forever. I think we might have some things to trade in now. Big old Stardust, epic from Season 2. And we're going to use a Feral support on this one? No, actually, we're going to use a Legion. Yeah, that's just over 1,000. We're approaching our next reward, which is 100,000. So the next one is Ring Smasher, which again we're just going to play entirely for free. Oh no, we can't because our equipments are maxed out. So we need to get rid of this. We've only got one equipment space free. I might need to get rid of some equipment as well. But let's go back into Ring Smasher now. So of course we only go for the green ones that are the safe ones. We just see how many of those become unlocked off of that. Okay, that's pretty good. That was a strong one. So we're not going to claim there. Instead, we're going to go for this one in the middle. Oh, okay. I was expecting that to be an X. I was also hoping that some of those would be a green, but they weren't. So it's always better to go for a one that doesn't have a red or green circle over a red one, because the red one, you know, is dangerous. The other one, it could just be completely safe. So we're going to go for this one up here, and that's fine. And at this point, we are not going to pay any credits to remove it. We're just going to claim an exit because we've got the 15 credit one, which gives you a 15% chance at the bull rope and a 5% chance at the Pro Triple H. So let's go ahead and claim our reward. Got the ladder. I'm actually staring just at this bit here to see if anything shows up. No, we didn't get anything. We did get a couple of old school cards though, which is always nice. And we got a rare to draft pick. So let's go ahead and go for this one, since we're just going through that little line there in the centre. We got a Manager's Lena Vega. And yeah, that's completely fine. I was aware of that. So let's go into Wrestlemania Forever. And it's time for us to trade some things in. So that's not the best by any means. So I think we're going to use a Feral on this one. And a Feral pump it up will do nicely. That's another 500 points. Oh, we pulled a Scarlet off of that. And now we're going to go and train our John Cena. We're going to give him all these guys, which are going to be plus 22 levels. Unfortunately, we don't need the Scarlet, so we are getting rid of Scarlet as well. And now we're going to do Lights Out. So Lights Out is very, very easy to do. It's just pure luck. Pick 25 random things, and we're not paying any credits to continue either. These are completely random. There is no rhyme or reason or method to any of this. Okay, we won a prize as well. Which is quite unusual for when you're playing for free. Okay, and we're just going to claim an exit. Oh, we got 30 credits. That's nice. And then this one is massive. We're just going to skip all there because this one really does take a while. And unfortunately, these Royal Rumble 24s are only worth 1 point each. which is not very much at all. And now we're going to train up our John Cena just a little bit here. I'm going to get rid of some of these ones. There we go. And yeah, I think another 7 levels is fine. I don't think that completes them. Still has 6 hours left to go. And the rest of this can be thrown into WrestleMania Forever. So it's only 49, which is fairly low. I'm going to throw in a ladder for that one, 147 points. And we're going to do the same again. This one's even worse. Oh my goodness. And it's going to be another invasion card. And then we've got 2 Royal Rumble 24s left after this, and this is only 8 points. Wow. I think that will be fine for 20 points. And pulled a Royal Rumble 25 elbow pads as well. Okay, cool. I think that's everything because these are just 2 Royal Rumble 24 cards. And we are now going to get into the main event of what we're wanting to do, which is we're going to ignore these objective rewards. I'll get those a little bit later. But our last man standing rewards, here we go. There we are. I was ranked 5,390 with 300,703 points. Let's go ahead and claim. There is our LA Knight. Yeah! And he is going to have some pretty good stats. We're going to train him up as well. And there he is. Now, Mr. Cena, can we use some of these on you to try and get you finished? That is him indeed completed. And next up, we're going to put our LA Knight into here. So, of course, because he is a PvP card, he doesn't need a pro. He has the strength of a pro. And we're going to get rid of some of these. But we are also going to possibly use, I think our Legion, Maurice. Let's give him just a massive boost up to level 88. And he is indeed complete. Now let's go ahead and take a look at our brand new Pro LA Knight. So at level 100 with 0 matches and 0 variants, he has, from weakest to strongest, 22.51 in toughness, 24.59 in speed, 27.67 in power, and a whopping 29.08 in charisma, and those stats will only increase when we get those matches and those 100 variants as well. And we do also have the very cool throwback image. So that is what the portrait pack looks like, if you want to see it. We also have this portrait pack as well, from a previous event. There's a Snowman LA Knight, if you want to go for that. I think this was one of my favourite images for a while, just because it looks so contrasting. Like, the face looks like really HD. I'm not sure how they did that. Very, very cool there. There's a very old school LA Knight, where he's wearing that same blue jacket, so I think this might be quite a throwback card. Maybe from his time as Eli Drake. But yeah, there certainly is a variety of different images of LA Knight that you can go with. What I would really like to see at some point, I think this is the image that's used on WWE 2K24. Don't quote me on that, but I think it is. It looks very, very similar. But what one will I go with? That one's pretty cool, actually. It also fits with, you know how the space you've got here is like this? It's the movement of the arm. Looks very cool there. Him with his glasses. It's interesting that they've got the dual card ahead of the dual event card. That's interesting. But I think I am going to go with the Gold Roger pose of LA Knight pointing up. I think that is the one that I'm going to stick with. So there we go. And I am going to make myself this pro John Cena, which is, in my opinion, the best heel Cena that we have had. It is very, very cool. I really like the gimmick, the storyline that John Cena is going through at the moment. I really like that he feels jaded by the fans supporting him all these years. So I think that's really nice the way that they are going into this, and I'm really excited about WrestleMania, which is saying something because after Royal Rumble I wasn't that excited about WrestleMania, but after Elimination Chamber that excitement really rose up for me. And there we go, folks, so that's going to be it for this little video, and I really hope you've all enjoyed, and if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share and subscribe, and if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out, and we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.